Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has identified Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.67. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 7.24%. This equates to an average return of 0.24% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a very wide and robust upward trend in the short term, which often presents an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $10.64 is breached, it will initially signal a slower rate of increase, but may also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The existing 3-month trend indicates a possible 37.73% change in the upcoming 3 months, with a potential return ranging from 28.54% to 81.71%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 118.52%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 78.97% and 405.63% over the next year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $20.40 and $57.64. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, "A very red day for Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock price after a decline of 5.79% during the Friday trading session." The Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock price decreased by 5.79% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 13th of June, 2025. The price fell from $12.10 to $11.40. Throughout that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 5.39%, ranging from a low of $11.31 to a high of $11.92. Over the last 10 days, the stock has dropped in 6 instances, totaling a decline of 5.86%. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is a positive indicator, as volume typically follows price trends. On the last trading day, the volume dropped by 48 million shares, with a total of 45 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $511,420,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was 66 cents. Currently, the price stands at 46.78%, or $10.02, below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, symbol RGTI, continues to navigate a volatile quantum computing landscape as of June 13, 2025. Following a remarkable surge of over 1,000% in its share price over the last year, RGTI faces increasing competitive pressure from rivals like IonQ and D-Wave, which have recently advanced their technological standing. This competitive landscape may affect investor sentiment and stock performance in the short term, particularly as RGTI stock has experienced fluctuations, recently recording a 37% decline in 2025. However, Rigetti's strategic focus on modular, high-fidelity quantum systems, coupled with a robust financial position, holding $575 million in cash with no debt, positions the company well for long-term growth. Investors may see confidence returning to RGTI following a recent surge in stock value. Spurred by renewed optimism from industry leaders, including NVIDIA's CEO, who now views quantum computing as reaching an inflection point, this shift in perception could stimulate increased investor interest, enhancing RGTI's market appeal despite its turbulent stock history. As the quantum computing narrative continues to develop, RGTI's emphasis on innovative technology and strategic funding could ultimately strengthen its market position, potentially leading to a more stable stock trajectory over time. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam gave RGTI a buy rating with an initiate action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley again assigned RGTI a buy rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio and price-to-book ratio both as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $11.54. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average around $11.30. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, June 5, 2025, and since then it has risen by 4.68%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps reduce overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 165 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 32 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 24 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 16 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $11.22. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, exhibiting volatility, and due to a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 610 cents between its high and low, which amounts to 5.39%. Throughout the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 9.22%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may signal inadequate profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates project a loss of 6 cents per share. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.64. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $11.22. As this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's review some recent insider trades. On June 12, 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa executed an insider sale of 77,284 shares of common stock. On June 11, 2025, Clifton Michael S. carried out an insider sale of 25,000 shares of warrants, which provide the right to buy. On June 10, 2025, Yanadi Thomas J. made an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On June 10, 2025, Johnson Ray O. also made an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. On June 10, 2025, Sanford Helene Gale completed an insider purchase of 14,902 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 21.714. In total, insiders acquired 7,538,828 shares and disposed of 7,786,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.82, reflecting a decrease of 5.09%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which carries a heightened level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 6 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems determine that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 16th of June, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open higher by approximately 14 cents, starting the day at $11.54. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.